Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have the teaser. Ultimate Gohan, indeed, is the next Dokkan Fest coming to Global Dokkan. This is not a surprise. This is exactly what me and many other people expected was going to happen. If we would look at the calendar, I'm quite certain that it's going to play out exactly like this, which is going to be Ultimate Gohan will be coming out. I mean, this teaser, Ultimate Gohan, what, could be the 1st or Friday, honestly, like right around the corner, right? Then I sort of would expect Gotenks and Boo probably around the first week of November. The only thing is, I don't know, what would they put in for like the end of October? Perhaps there could be like a global first, like legendary summon banner or something like that. I guess that could be possible. But I would expect that November is going to be the Gotenks / Exchange Boo, and then December is where I expect Blue Goku and Vegeta, and LR Full Power Jiren, right? But Ultimate Gohan for sure is going to be coming next. This is good. This is actually a very good celebration, right? So there's a lot of very, very good things that are going to be coming to Global, I think, alongside this. I mean, I guess it's not really confirmed, right, that like some of this stuff will come here, but like I usually I feel like they tend to stick a lot of these things together, right? So like Super 17, his EZA, I do expect his EZA to come with Ultimate Gohan, right? Like I don't think they're going to do Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I think it's going to be Super 17 because he was part of this celebration. Typically they sort of move in that manner, right? This is why something like Tech Golden Frieza was 500 trillion years late on Global, because for some reason they had some hard-on about keeping that Golden Frieza tied to some celebration. By the way, the fact that the teaser for Ultimate Gohan is coming now shows me that Golden Frieza on JP is also not very far away at all either. So we could see the Twitter reveal. Could they show Golden Frieza tonight? Man, I feel like they potentially could. We potentially could see Golden Frieza tonight on the Twitter on JP, I guess. But we'll see. I guess there's probably a good chance that Ultimate Gohan will come out like a few days before Golden Frieza, but, you know, we'll see. Okay, so basically, again, we have a whole bunch of really good units that are coming. So this Gohan, I would argue, is the best TUR in the game. I know a lot of people do like Cooler, but I mean, this Ultimate Gohan, just when you consider his performance everywhere, I know Cooler, likewise, is also good everywhere, but like in what I consider much more difficult content, Super Battle Road, I feel like Ultimate Gohan is just a little bit better because he's really like able to stand against super attacks, whereas Cooler is great in Super Battle Road, but if you get hit with a super attack, you're turned into hamburger meat, right? Well, that's not really the case with Gohan here. He does greatly stack attack and defense, but he's not, his value as a unit is not tied to the fact that he stacks, so that's good. His category, Saviors, honestly, is kind of butt cheeks. I wouldn't really say there's anything in particular special about it. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just one of these smaller categories where it's just like, meh, it just doesn't really need to exist. But the Hybrid Saiyan category team, with just some of the radically powerful Hybrid Saiyans we've gotten recently, you know, Asia, LR Gohan, Gohan and Goten, right? You know, just go down the list, all these strong Hybrid Saiyans. This team is insane, right? So, I mean, Gohan does have a good leader skill. I would... Actually, let me double check. Hold on, what does his banner look like? That's something I should have pulled up, was his banner, right? Let's actually take a look at what Ultimate Gohan's banner looked like real fast, because I remember his banner sucking ass. Let me just quickly confirm. Okay, well, Bardock is not going to be there for sure, right? I think that'll be future Gohan. So I think Global's banner will be Ultimate Gohan, Supreme Kai, Future Gohan, Piccolo, Kid Goku, Metal Cooler, and Ultimate Gohan. I mean, if you want to summon on it, sure. I mean, Future Gohan is very good. I mean, Kid Goku's very good. Piccolo is very good, right? Like, they're all good. I mean, the Gotenks and Boo banners are really good as well. I don't know. I feel like if you want to summon on this as a global player, I don't think you're really going to get hurt too much by summoning on this. Like this, you have a much better chance of getting something good from here than, say, the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta banner, right? I kind of want to do a video breaking down why you shouldn't summon on Legendary Summon banners. I probably will still do that. So we also have, wait, do I have him here? Where is he? Yeah, okay. This unit, I have been going crazy for this unit in all these Super Battle Road no item attempts and stuff like that I've done. This is like, bar none, one of the best Super Battle Road characters there is, period. Just so crazy, right? Now, Global is going to get the extreme Super Battle Road stages for Realm of Gods and Buu Saga and Patara, just the way JP just did, and this is like a #1 option in any Super Battle Road stage this unit can participate in. Just ridiculous, right? You could transform immediately. Like, they raise defense on super attack, high chance of stunning, lower attacked enemies attack by 30%, 50% chance to dodge, 10% HP regeneration at the end of turn. And then once you go to Kibito Kai, it's just a little bit different, where now they seal. They still raise defense for 1 turn. But then all enemies get the passive 20% attack and defensive debuff, whereas Kibito and Supreme Kai, they have to attack first in order for that to activate. Well, Kibito Kai, it's just by him being on the field that happens. Then he gets this, too. This 100% guaranteed stun for 2 turns. Very ultra powerful. That also is just on a normal attack. You don't even need the super with him to do that. And he's still healing. Just a ridiculous unit. Just so stupid. This is one of the rare Dokkan Fest exclusives recently that has an older unit awakening. AGL West Kai right here, she gets a crazy good awakening, right? We all were just laughing so much because between Supreme Kai and Kibito and then AGL West Kai, it's like, why is it like Ultimate Gohan Celebration? Monster buff for the Realm of Gods team. It's like, I don't really think we needed that, but sure, right? So she's just crazy on the Realm of Gods team, right? And then I love this. Guards all attacks within the same turn after receiving an attack. So if she's going to get hit, say 4 times, the first hit is normal. After that, all the rest of the attacks she will be guarding. So that's good. That's obviously one reason why Tech Ultimate Gohan is so crazy. He does have that guard ability, which is broken, right? There is a free-to-play, there's a little, like, this is a revamp to the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 story event that has been out for many years. They've revamped it a couple of times. And then there's this new exchange unit that they add as part of it. This unit is okay. You know, a lot of different exchange units and stuff like that can be very good for the game. But I do like this Great Saiyaman too, because she lowers attack right here. She has a medium chance of dodging. She lowers attack right there. She's a special pose category support type unit. Actually, I mean, I guess this unit is going to introduce the special pose category onto Global as well. Yeah. It looks like the special pose category is coming to Global with this unit, because they've done this before, right? Where they've introduced the, I believe, what was it, Worthy Rival and Bond of Master and Disciple on Global. They released along with the Blue Goku and Vegeta that came out with Blue Kaioken Goku. So this is the same thing. Special pose is Gotenks, like Gotenks is a leader skill for this team, but I think they're going to release it right now, right? So that'll be interesting. That team is kind of fodder, by the way. Super 17's EZA. This guy is like one of the most impressive EZAs to me, bar none. He's just ridiculous. He's absolutely insane. This man dishing out like a 4 million attack stat. He could have 70% damage reduction with 100k defense. Like, he's just built different. He's so powerful. Super 17 is a god after his EZA. What is he weak to again? I don't even remember. I can't remember. What is Super 17 weak to? I actually can't remember. What are you weak to? Oh, Dragon Ball Seekers. Okay, so, you know, yeah, I think his is easy because you have, like, you're probably going to be using an int unit or potentially this AGL unit right there. Demon King Piccolo, who's not yet out on Global, okay. And then Lord Slug is not yet out on Global, okay. Sure. But you do have Transforming Frieza and Goldo, yeah. Yeah, this one is not going to be tough. I think, like, just like Goku Jr., you know, like Dokkan Fest Kid Goku. This Bulma will probably be fine, right? This free-to-play Bulma right here. I don't think this will be too bad. Y'all let me know how it goes. Okay, so then, right, there's also a whole bunch of EZA units. Oh, this. I guess they could drop this now with the Awakenings for Launch and Oceanus. Why did I not see that? I scrolled right by. Oh, are they not here? Yeah, it doesn't look like they're here on the timeline, which is why. Okay. Yeah, so Oceanus and Launch get their Dokkan Awakenings as well. Oh, so that will probably be the banner at the end of October then. Yeah. Or at least like a week or two into it. Then Buff Boo gets his EZA. But I really wanted to make a big point about... Did I scroll by it? There probably will be a world tournament in this celebration, I guess, for Global, probably, since Global hasn't had one for quite a while. I do think Global will get the new category stages to Super Battle Road as well, with this Ultimate Gohan celebration. But this, I did want to pay special attention to this right here, right? So this is going to come back for the first time in forever, right? This is very important, Global players. Listen to me now. Get Piccolo done. Because Piccolo is... He completely disintegrates the Lord Slug EZA right here. If you have this Piccolo, this EZA is a joke. And remember, you need all these units EZA'd in order to do that Prime Battle LR Goku EZA and get that easily done. There's so few characters to use here. You want this Piccolo. Get this Piccolo done now, right now, when this Hero and Villain Extermination EZA event comes back. Super important. Yeah, wow. Yeah, see, the celebration has so much shit in it. Like, this was a really good celebration. Because it's just like a normal celebration, and they got so much, right? See, I think Launch is coming. Like, all these units are crazy for, like, Super Battle Road as well, with all these new stages. You know, the 10 that just came to Global, as well as, I think, these 10 that are going to come to Global as well. I mean, Launch is just nuts, greatly lowering attack and defense. And, like, look at this. This essay that she does. Like, she's so crazy. You know, easily could bust out 4 crit super attacks, like, per turn for, like, the first, 6 turns. She is just, again, an absolute animal of a beast is what this Launch unit is. Like, she is very, very, very good. I'm actually very impressed with what they did with these units, right? For sure. And then, of course, we have also got the Oceana Shenron gets her awakening. Likewise, she's very crazy. A great leader for the Shadow Dragon Saga team. Much better than Physical Omega, right? She raises defense. She seals. You know, she could be super effective against all types. You know, she could stun. Like, these units just do a whole lot. So we looked at that. There's also Buff Boo, who, again, should be coming. Again, this is why I don't... Like, Super 17 gets his EZA, then there's the EZA for Buff Boo, and then, like, Macho Vegeta gets his EZA, and then there's also, like, Physical Fat Boo. Like, all of these were one celebration, right? So, like, this is why, like, I do feel as though it's definitely fair play and in bounds to slander the hell out of the Worldwide Download Celebration. The problem, I'm telling you right now, the problem with these celebrations is they don't EZA enough units is the problem. They never do traditional EZAs during these big celebrations, which is stupid. It's so stupid. If Int Kid Buu had EZA'd, right? And then they also had EZA'd, say, the Spirit Bomb Goku and then the Int Vegeta, the base form Vegeta, from a raid EZA, if, like, those two EZAs existed in the celebration, I think the celebration would take on a completely different life. Same thing with the 5-year anniversary. If you slap, I don't know, the Int Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks EZA into the 5-year anniversary, like, that makes it better. Like, they don't do Dokkan Fest exclusive EZAs during these big celebrations, and I just cannot for the life of me find a single good reason why they don't do that. It doesn't make sense. Other than just to delay the EZAs, that's the only thing I could think of, right? So Buff Boo, his EZA is crazy. For a little bit, I thought that this was the best Majin Buu unit in the game. Obviously, I think, you know, Buu Tanks has LR Buu Tanks and Buu Piccolo have probably both surpassed him. But this guy's so crazy, right? Absolutely powerful for the Majin Power team, Power Absorption, Artificial Life Form, Transformation Boost, all those teams. Buff Boo is super, super good, right? He'll have a very high defense, and he can put up a very high attack stat. Something like 200k defense with a 4 million attack stat is realistic for this Buff Boo, very strong. Majin Vegeta is a good unit. You know, he'll be able to get the stun chance as well on his AoE. I think for World Tournament, this guy could be very, very good for free-to-play players. I think this guy in World Tournament will be very strong because you're going to have his full passive, right? Because, you know, if you're doing World Tournament correctly, you're always at full health, right? So he'll have 120% attack and defense, and he's going to give himself Ki, making it a little bit easier in the World Tournament as well. So Majin Vegeta is definitely a strong unit. Majin Vegeta is not as good as this Fat Buu, but Majin Vegeta is solid. This Fat Buu is crazy because once he gets hit 3 times and he gets this extra 3 ki and 66% attack and defense on top of the already 66% attack and defense he's got, plus we know how powerful these Majin Buu units are with these Majin links, this guy gets absolutely absurd. What does he get up to? 175% attack and defense. I mean, his stats aren't the craziest. For an EZA unit, these are pretty low. His defense is good, but his attack is not the greatest for an EZA unit. But, I mean, he still is able to be pretty good. And then again, because there's a new stages of Super Battle Road, let me pull this up. A lot of these are pretty easy with some of the newer units, right? Reps of Universe 7. I guess that could be tougher because, you know, you're not going to have, like, Blue Goku and Vegeta or Krillin, both crazy. And then, of course, you know, like, LRUI Goku, I'm sure not a lot of people are going to have them. Wicked Bloodline shouldn't be too bad if you've got, like, Cooler. Time Travelers has a big roster. Universe 6 is, like, such a joke of a stage, but, like, you know, it depends on if you got Tech Khalifa, SCR Kale. You know, I don't think Kefla is really necessary, but obviously LR Kale and Khalifa are. You know, so those are important. Movie Heroes is really tough. Movie Heroes, it seems like one of the harder stages to me. I mean, it's just another one of these marathons where you have to fight a billion enemies, right? The Goku family stage has some of the hardest hitting enemies in Super Battle Road, period. These guys hit, like, extreme Super Battle Road enemies because obviously the Goku family category, right? Like, what are they supposed to do? So they had to make it crazy. The Vegeta family stage can be pretty annoying just because mostly there's not too many new Vegeta family characters. Youth, I believe Talon beat Youth day 1 free to play. So I wouldn't really consider the Youth stage too hard, right? Super Saiyans can be tough, but again, you got Blue Goku and, or you got the Goku and Vegeta, Super Vegeta unit on there, and the same with Final Trump Card. Final Trump Card's a little bit tough because these bad boys right here take 100k per hit. So that, of course, makes it a little bit difficult, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like Reps of Universe 7, this, I think for the majority of players, this will be the most annoying one, just because this is like a whale category pretty much right now. Like Blue Kaioken Goku, the majority of global players are not going to have. This guy's not even out on global, and then these guys aren't even out on global, and then again, a majority of global players don't have LRUI Goku either. So, like, some of the major options, and then Skinny Boo is not on global either, right? So many options to this team aren't even on global, or are, you know, you would have had to have, like, really summoned and gotten lucky to get. So, I do think this stage will be tough, but Goku and Frieza are still very good, and then some of the other units on here, like, I think Evolution Blue Vegeta will still be very solid, right? 17 is still good. But yeah, that's probably going to be one of the more annoying ones for a lot of people, I'm sure. I mean, Wicked Bloodline, see, yeah, man, it is interesting. Like, all these units come to mind, and I'm like, oh, this unit. But it's like, oh, yeah, they're not out on global yet. This guy right here. I have to imagine global is about to get a string of EZA areas for sure, right? Because this guy's EZA area still has to show up. The Frieza and Cooler. Raditz's EZA area has to come up. And then, of course, also the Lord Slug and Kaioken Goku. I think that should probably come with Blue Goku and Vegeta. But we shall see, right? So I think it's Frieza and Cooler EZA area and the Raditz EZA area we'll see at some point in Global in October or November, right? So there's still a lot of content to come. But this guy, again, is just overwhelmingly powerful in a lot of these stages. Because as long as there's a Goku family category enemy, this guy is dominant. Dominant, despite being a free-to-play unit. I like that. It's like, rather than make him he's okay everywhere. Which, if he's just okay, that means he sucks ass, basically, right? Instead, it's like, okay, Goku family enemy, he's a god! That's the better way to do it, trust me, right? So that this guy becomes very memorable, and you know, oh, Goku family category enemy, you say? Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, Goku family, Goku family, Goku family. So Frieza dominates the stage, right? So, you know, that stuff is good. The reward for that, by the way, is this Goku and Gohan unit. A solid unit. I actually still got to do my rainbow video on them. I haven't done that yet. But, you know, just a lot going on. Well, sort of. For me, right? Not in Dokkan. Dokkan has actually been pretty dry lately. But yeah, I'll make sure to get a video done in this. Yeah, they're only in 3 categories. That sucks, because they're only in 3 categories. The other Goku, the LR Goku, is only in 2 categories. They gotta, you know, stop doing stuff like that, but whatever. So there we go. I mean, as you guys can see, just this little teaser for Gohan's Dokkan event, There's a lot of shit coming. This celebration had 50 EZAs a part of it. Again, I would expect, you know, probably something like Gohan coming out on, like, maybe the 2nd. Sounds very possible to me. Then perhaps the launch in Oceanus Double Rates banner maybe on, like, the 14th or 13th. And then potentially, like, Gotenks and Buu could really be, like, November 1st. I think that's very, very possible. And then, I mean, maybe we could see something like, maybe Blue Goku and Vegeta would be more so, like, Thanksgiving. That would make sense to me, right? So they drop Blue Goku and Vegeta on Thanksgiving. Then let's say they drop LR Full Power Jiren maybe between, like, the 10th and 14th. And then on Christmas, they'll do the Tanabata banner, which would be, you know, Blue Goku and Vegeta. It'll have LR Gohan and Goten. It has the blue fusions on it. Yeah, that actually, I think that's a very likely chain of events, right? So, again, we'll say Gohan, like, the 2nd. Launch an Oceanus Double Rates banner, like, the 14th-ish. Gotenks and Buu maybe sometime around the 1st. Then maybe, like, the 25th, like, or 26th, sometime in the Thanksgiving range, we'll see Blue Goku and Vegeta. Then, you know, maybe the 10th to 14th of December, Full Power Jiren, and then Christmas probably is where we'll see the Tanabata banner. I think that sort of train of events is very, very likely. So let me know what you guys think. A lot of stuff is coming to Global, man. And some of this we can't pinpoint exactly where it's going to be, like the Frieza EZA or the Raditz EZA, but it's definitely on its way soon. Thanks, guys, for watching. Catch y'all next time.